Okay, people, so now it's like November 10th, I think. It's a Saturday. It's either the 11th or it's the 10th. Anyway, I'm in Uncle John's room. You can see that, right? This has been a pretty nice room. Not too much dust moves around in here because nothing really moves. But it's starting to move now because I'm moving a lot of this stuff out. I used it for food storage. Food storage, food storage, food storage. You can see down here, lots of food storage. Right, I just pulled out all these costumes here. Do you see food storage, food storage, food storage, people? Right, food storage. There's salmon in that box right there. Anyway, the reason I turned on this camera was to show you the good old days. This is the good old days, people. This was before I moved into this house. This is the stuff that I used to make and sell all the time, right? This is a nice long skirt. It's an outfit. This is a costume. This is what this is, right? Right, do you see? So anyway, beautiful dress. This is a nice long pleather. The fabric on it is called pleather, right? And then there's another one behind there. This is kind of cool. Do you see? This is back in the day. Another one here. Right, this one's pants with bells. Right, nice little jacket. All the underpieces. I miss these days, people. Right, this is really nice. Oh. So anyway, as I'm working on clearing out Uncle John's room. Oh, did you see the blue? That was just a haze, right? Anyway, as I'm working on Uncle John's room, clearing it out here for Andre, slowly but surely. I mean, we got things in here. Right. Some of his stuff up in that corner over there. A lot of cookbooks, people. That was back in the day when I, what do you call it? Hold on. That was back in the day when Value Village was cheap, 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 cheap. You could go to Value Village and I'm telling you, you could spend $20 on 2 big, huge bags of books, right? At 69 cents a book, 39 cents a book, 99 cents a book. The same books that they were selling back in the day for 99 cents a book, they're now selling for $7.99, $10.99, $8.99, you know, $12.99. Like, seriously, man. So, anyway, what I think I'm going to do here, hold on. I think what I'm going to do here, since I'm kind of like pulling things out, I'm going to bring in one of my dressmaking forms, and I'm going to put these on a dressmaking form. Either whether do I do a video as I go about it, definitely take some pictures. And then some of these pictures I'm going to submit to the USA federal government in terms of solidifying my trademark, right? And now that I've got them out, and I'm taking pictures, I'll see if I can at some point in the future try and work on, what do you call it? Making up a little website and selling them. Now, let me tell you the story before I go on this one. Okay, the story was, this was in 2005 when I made these, around that time. I was living in the shanty shack. And I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, not so much what the customer wanted to do, right?
Open the back door.
Can you hold on a minute? Hold on a minute. Don't be rude. Don't interrupt. So, I wanted to make a lot of long things. As you can see, it's long, long, long. The one behind it is very long, right? I wanted long and flowing. This rack is full of crap in here, right? Some of it needs to be like made into new stuff. Some of it's my stuff. Some of it, some of it's this stuff. So anyway, I just did what I wanted to do. And then I ended up doing a fashion show. But of course, I didn't get a lot of help with the nonprofit. So, you know, I got a little mini fashion show out of it. But for something like this, let's just say somebody wanted this, right? But they didn't want the long skirt. This is the arms on it, right? They didn't want the skirt to be long. I mean, that's easy enough to turn it into a mini. You just chop it, which I might end up doing once I start putting it on a dressmaking form, and then I might just chop it and just sell it that way, or I may leave it as is and have the option there to chop it if somebody wants it. The problem with this, though, is they don't want to pay this kind of price, because the girls that used to dance back in the day, you know, when I used to make these things, price like this was nothing. These days, now they're looking for like a little lingerie with a little T-bar for $30. So, but besides that point, I do specialty work, as you can see, right? And I really want to get back into the underpieces, to be honest with you, with the sequins. I don't mind sewing with heavy sequins. As a matter of fact, I enjoy sewing with heavy sequins. So, you know, even if I get back into doing underpieces, bras, and that type of thing, right? You know, and just have my little online store right next to Andre's Walnut Art, right? See, this is what I mean by sequins. You know, sequins trim and stuff like that, right? You know, that's not sequins, but that's a trim. So anyway, hold on.